Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS497. Happy Monday afternoon to all my viewers on this awesome channel. Today the New York Giants will be traveling to Indianapolis, Indiana, the state capital of Indiana, where this is really interesting and you guys should be hearing about this. This is really interesting to my mind. And the New York Giants actually played in Lucas Oil Stadium back in Super Bowl 46, but that time they were playing the New England Patriots and won their fourth Super Bowl, but now they're playing against the Indianapolis Colts in this video at Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the NFL Combine, usually held in late February. So without further ado, we will see you guys at kickoff time. Alright, here we are at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, Indiana to begin Season 5 of Madden NFL 21 Expedition Mode. This has been pretty fun. I know we just wrapped up Season 4 yesterday. And in Season 5 we're going to have 31 episodes just like the month of May. 31 days, 31 episodes.
Phillip Rivers and the Indianapolis Colts versus Daniel Jones and the New York Giants.
Alright, now it is kickoff time here in Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, Indiana. Well, they'll be kicking off. The Colts will be kicking off, and the New York Giants are going to return. This is the second episode of the Colts being at Lucas Oil Stadium, and the second episode that they're going to be wearing white for home, like I mentioned in the last Colts video, where the 49ers wore red. The Giants are wearing blue right now. So, anyways, this is Daniel Jones's first time up on the field on offense, so he's going to throw the ball to Darius Slayton and gets a first down at the 36. So this is going to be 1st and 10. And we're going to be at the 36-yard line. First down and 10 now for the New York Giants offense. So they're going to hand the ball off to Saquon Barkley. And he only gains about 7 yards. So he's about 3 yards shy from getting a first down. So this is 2nd and 3 here for the Giants. So they're ready to play some offense. Now he's going to throw the ball incomplete. 3rd down and 3. So this is going to be 4th and 16 now for the New York Giants, and the Indianapolis Colts are ready to return. And they got T.Y. Hilton, the return man. He's been on the team since 2012. Where's the number 13? He's going to return this out. And he's going to get stopped at the 48-yard line. Here, and this will be 1st and 10. We see Phillip Rivers, who got drafted by the New York Giants back in 2004, and then eventually would get traded to the San Diego Chargers, which that was originally Eli Manning's pick, who just recently retired last season, and T.Y. Hilton gets his first reception of the game. 48-yard touchdown there by T.Y. Hilton, and the Indianapolis Colts are going to lead this 7-0 here in Indianapolis, Indiana. This used to be the Manning Bowl, Giants and Colts from 2004 to 2010. That's when Peyton's last season was. Well, really it was 2011, but he had an injury from 2011, did not play the whole season, and then eventually he would go to the Denver Broncos in 2012. All right, now it's 1st down and 10 for the New York Giants on offense. So now they're going to try to throw the ball there. He passes it to Evan Ingram. Gets it down to the 35, 2 for 3, 20 yards there. 2nd down and 2 now for the New York Giants football team. So now they're going to hand the ball off to Saquon Barkley. Oh, he's going to pass. And he passes it to Evan Ingram. So this is going to be 1st and 10 for the Giants, as we're going to blitz on defense. 1st and 10 from the 42. Here in Lucas Oil Stadium, also home of the NFL Combine. And he passes it to Golden Tate, and that will claim it as a reception. The Giants are moving forward. trying to aim forward to score their first touchdown of the game. Okay, now this is going to be 1st and 10. The Giants are going to throw it to Evan Ingram, and this will be counted as a reception. 1st and 10 now for the New York Giants. So Daniel Jones is not messing around. He wants to aim at least a perfect passer rating of 158.3. Saquon Barkley gets a rush and gets stopped at the 29. So this is going to end the first quarter here in Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. All right, now this is 2nd down and 11 from the 29 here in Lucas Oil Stadium. Passes it to Evan Ingram. Gets stopped at the 28. 6 for 7. 57 yards for Daniel Jones. 43 more, and he'll get at least 100. 3rd down and 10 now for the Giants. And now they're trying to pass it incomplete. And now this is going to be 4th and 10 from the 28 as they try to attempt a field goal here. And they will, if they make this field goal, this will be the first points of the game. And will they make it? They're going to say yes. It's good. And the Colts still lead this 7-3 here in Indianapolis, Indiana, the state capital of Indiana, by the way. So this is kickoff time here in Lucas Oil Stadium. Now he's going to get stopped at the 26. So this is going to be a 1st down and 10 now. 29 yards, by the way, he returned. So now I'm thinking passing the ball to Jack Doyle. I got Phillip Rivers on my Colts team. So now he's going to pass it to Phillip Rivers to Jack Doyle. They'll be at the 46 there. 1st down and 10 now for the Colts. I'm thinking I'm going to run it in with some Marlon Mack. He's going to hand the ball off to Marlon Mack. Breaks one tackle, gets stopped at the 40 for his first carry of the game. Now this is 1st down and 10 now from the 40-yard line here in Indianapolis as I pass the ball off to Paris Campbell, the Akron, Ohio native. He went to the high school where LeBron James played basketball. He went to high school. He went to high school at St. Vincent St. Mary. But there is a flag on the play, and I'm thinking this is a pass interference, and it's on defense. So we are going to have to accept here, and then this will be a 1st and 10 now for the Indianapolis Colts. So I'm thinking of using Paris Campbell for this passing play, and then it will get Indianapolis its 2nd touchdown. 2-minute warning. It was incomplete, by the way. Wow, look at those nice banners. All right, now this is 2nd down and 10 now for the Indianapolis Colts. They're at the 18, so we're going to pass the ball to Paris Campbell, the Akron, Ohio native. Graduated from St. Vincent St. Mary High School, and this will be Campbell's first receiving touchdown of the game. And now the Colts are leading this 14-3. So the Colts are leading by 11, so we'll see you guys when we are on defense. All right, now this is 1st and 10 from the 13. We're playing on defense here. And now this is 1st and 10. Now Daniel Jones, he's ready to throw the ball. And he's going to pass it to Golden Tate, and that will be completed. 7 for 9 there for Daniel Jones. Now this is going to be 2nd down and 5 now for the Giants as they're ready to pass the football. They're going to pass it to Evan Ingram. Now we're going to use some man coverage here. 1st and 10 from the 25. And he's going to throw the ball to Ingram. Incomplete. This is going to be 2nd down and 10 now from the 25 as they're thinking about passing the ball. And they're going to pass. Throws it incomplete. 3rd down and 10 for the Giants. So they're at the 25-yard line. So they're going to hand the ball off to Saquon Barkley. And this will be 4th down and 9 for the New York Giants. So now what do they have to do? They're going to have to punt. And we will return. We got T.Y. Hilton as my return man for this Colts team. And honestly, I like to play as the Colts because of mainly him. Oh, Hilton, he's going to return it. Hopefully, he's going to return it all the way. And if this does, this will end the first half, and he slides on into the end zone. Touchdown Colts as they now lead this 21-3 here in Indianapolis, Indiana. 80 yards, by the way. They're just going to show you the replay of it. He just returns it all the way. Nobody tries to tackle him as he just runs it out. Touchdown Colts, and we'll see you guys in the second half. All right, now we're ready to return the kickoff for the second half here. And we got some T.Y. Hilton here for my Indianapolis Colts. And he's going to return this out. Oh, no one's going to stop him. This is what's going to happen this is probably what will happen on the last play of this first half. And touchdown begins the second half. 96-yard kickoff return by T.Y. Hilton. And this is pretty impressive to see. Back-to-back kickoff and punt returns. That is awesome. And we will see you guys when we are on. And we're going to take a break here. And we'll see you guys when we are back on offense. All right, and the Indianapolis Colts get a 2-point safety as it's now 30-3. The Colts are leading this by 27 points here in Lucas Oil Stadium as he gets sacked there by, I'm thinking this was mainly DeForest Buckner, the former San Francisco 49ers defensive lineman made the sack there, and it will unfortunately cause it 2 points. Here's a free kick return, and we get it. We get a fair catch at the 20-yard line. So this is going to be first down and 10 now for the Giants. No, for the Colts, excuse me. And now I'm going to hand the ball off to Marlon Mack as he gets stopped at the 34 there. And this will be first and 10 on offense. So we're going to use the stick here. I'm thinking of running it in with Phillip Rivers, because we do a lot of passing plays, and we're going to do a lot of running plays with quarterbacks. That's why I like to have so many rushes in this game. And honestly, playing football for the video games is fun. Like, oh, Paris Campbell caught that with one hand. 5 for 6 there. We'll show you the replay on that in just a bit. All right, now we're ready to show you the cool pass that Paris Campbell used. He used it with one hand, and he got it down to the 45-yard line. All right, now it's 2nd and inches from the 45 here in Indianapolis. He throws it deep, and it's incomplete. 108 yards in this game for Phillip Rivers, which is really good. Now it's 3rd and inches. Now I'm going to run this in just to get a first down. And we do get that first down. In fact, 1st and 10 from the 38 here for the Indianapolis Colts, home of the Indy 500, which is usually, I don't know, I don't really like NASCAR, but if you guys comment down below what month of the year that event is usually, I'll highly appreciate that. Phillip Rivers, 7 for 9, 170 some yards, and the clock is winding down at 28 seconds here in Indianapolis. So I'm going to pass the ball, and it's going to be incomplete. 7 for 10 for Phillip Rivers, and we'll see you guys in the... Oh, wait. It's 2nd and goal now. I'm thinking I may as well, but there is a flag on the play, and I'm thinking that could have been a face mask call. And this is true, by the way. It is a face mask call. And I'm going to accept 1st and goal from the 3-yard line because we want to at least score a touchdown. So now this is 1st and goal from the 3 there. So we only got 14 seconds to go. And I get sacked. 2nd and goal now. We only got 5 seconds. We'll see you guys in the 4th quarter. Okay. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line here in Indianapolis. It's already the 4th quarter, actually. We only got 3 minutes and 28 seconds to go. Daniel Jones throws that ball deep. Nobody receives it. Nobody catches it. There were no receivers there trying to look for the ball. 2nd down and 10 now for the Giants. And Saquon Barkley caught that ball. First reception of the game. They're trying to look forward to scoring their first touchdown of the game of the afternoon here in Indianapolis. So this is 1st and 10 from the 38. And he's going to throw it incomplete there. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Colts, for the Giants, I mean. For the Giants, as the Colts are on defense. He throws the ball, 45-yard line. I honestly thought for just a brief moment that was going to be out of bounds, but it really wasn't. So this is 3rd down and 3 now for the Giants here on offense. So you're going to throw the ball deep, incomplete. Now this is going to be 4th down and 3. So now I got T.Y. Hilton as my return man for the Colts. And he's going to return it. He's going to return maybe down at the 7. Man, we need a lot more yards if we want to score our next touchdown. So now I'm going to use passing play. I'm going to run it in with Phillip Rivers. And we get a 1st down. 1st and 10 now from the 17. And we're going to use a mesh spot here. And now I'm going to use it at the 17. I'm going to pass the ball off to Jack Doyle. And it's completed. 2-minute warning here in Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. So we're going to use the Y stick. 2nd down and 4 now for the Colts. 2nd and 4. I'm going to throw the ball. Incomplete. I thought I was going to use T.Y. Hilton, but I threw the other direction. T.Y. Hilton was on the left there, so I'm going to throw... Maybe I was throwing the wrong button, but oh well. We are going to have to punt this away. And the Giants are aiming to look for their first touchdown of the game. So now Saquon Barkley... No, Julius Peppers, the former Cleveland Browns punt returner and safety, returns it. So this is now at the 48-yard line. So this is going to be 1st and 10 for the New York Giants football team on offense. So now they're going to throw the ball to Golden Tate. Saquon Barkley gets his first rushing touchdown of the game. And the first touchdown of the game for the New York Giants, as they now will lead this 9-3, as they will trail this. All right, the 2-point conversion that the New York Giants attempted was no good. And the Colts will now lead this by 21 at home. They're going to likely be the winners of today's episode. But there is a flag on the play, and he grabbed the face mask. It looks like he grabbed the face mask, and he did. But there's only Corey Coleman. We're going to accept that. So this is going to be at the 37. So this is going to be a 1st down and 10 for the Indianapolis Colts with Phillip Rivers, which I honestly never knew that would actually happen. Him going to the Colts, because he spent most of his career with the LA Chargers and San Diego. They were also in San Diego, keep that in mind. And I remember the Chargers being in San Diego and stuff. I mean, I wish they were still in San Diego to this day. 6 rushes, 49 yards at the 15-yard line. There was only 18 seconds to go before this game is considered to be over. And he's going to get sacked. Phillip Rivers gets sacked by Blake Martinez, and the game will be over. 2nd down and 15. Sluggo seam, and the game is over. The Indianapolis Colts are going to be your winners of the first episode of Season 5, as the final score is the Indianapolis Colts 30, the New York Giants 9. All I want to say is thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Please stay tuned for more content in the near future, and we'll see you guys next time. 17, 14, 9, that's 30. 3 plus 6 is 9. So the Colts are your winners of today's episode at home, and we'll explain more about that and statistics. All right, now as you guys saw, the final score is the Indianapolis Colts 30, the New York Giants 9. Total offense 210, they had 128. 77 rushing yards for Indianapolis. New York had 25. Passing yards 133, they had 103. First downs 9, they had 8. Punt return yards 123. And we had 124 kickoff return yards. We had more because of those T.Y. Hilton back-to-back kickoff and punt returns that made it count. And I'm thinking he had at least 3 touchdowns in all in today's episode. 2 of them special teams, and 1 of them was a passing touchdown. Total yards 457. They had 209. No turnovers in this game. Giants did attempt a 2-pointer, but it was no good. New York had a lot of face mask penalties, and there was a defensive pass interference penalty, which nearly got us to our touchdown. Now, Phillip Rivers has a perfect passer rating. All right, now we're back. Phillip Rivers had a passer rating of 138.8, 8 out of 13 there, 143 yards, 61% of his passes were completed, and 2 touchdowns on the day. Daniel Jones had an 81.9 passer rating, 12 out of 19 there, 124 yards, and 63% of his passes were completed. Phillip Rivers had 6 carries, 49 yards, and no touchdowns on the day with 4 broken tackles. Saquon Barkley, 6 carries, 26 yards, 1 touchdown, and 3 broken tackles. Marlon Mack, 2 carries, 28 yards, and 3 broken tackles. Now, let's see. Golden Tate had the most receptions out of any team. 4 receptions, 47 yards, and no touchdowns. Paris Campbell, the Ohio State product, had 3 receptions, 30 yards, and 1 touchdown on the day. Jack Doyle, 3 receptions, 36 yards, and no touchdowns. Evan Ingram, 3 receptions, 16 yards, no touchdowns on the day. T.Y. Hilton, 2 receptions, 77 yards, and a touchdown. Sterling Shepard, 1 reception at 7 yards. 7 yards, yes. Marcus Golden had 1.5 sacks. B.J. Hill, Blake Martinez, Kemko Turi, DeForest Buckner, Xavier McKinney, Justin Houston, and Danico Autry all had sacks in this game. But let's see the safeties. DeForest Buckner scored the team's only 2-point safety, and there were no defensive touchdowns by either team. But this is not over yet. T.Y. Hilton, 2 kickoff returns, 125 yards, 96 was the longest, and 1 touchdown on the day. Saquon Barkley, 5 kickoff returns, 77 yards, no touchdowns on the day as well. Kickoff return-wise, T.Y. Hilton, 3 punt returns, 123 yards, with the longest of 80, which was his touchdown, by the way. Jabril Peppers, 1 punt return, 4 yards, and no touchdowns. That wraps it up, everybody, and we will see you guys next episode. And I'm thinking my next episode will be coming up here shortly. So in the next episode, the Los Angeles Rams will be traveling to the Sunshine State in Florida to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. That wraps it up, everybody, and we'll see you guys soon.